Hey guys! So today's video, I'm going to be giving you my top 5 bomb-ass drugstore foundations. Let's get started. Did you guys really think this wasn't going to be on my list? I mean, come on. It's the best. This is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and if you have been watching my channel for a while now, you know this is like my favorite foundation of all time. Like, not at the drugstore, like of all time. This is just so freaking good. I mean, what can I say about this foundation that I have not said in a bazillion videos? It is absolutely gorgeous when it goes on the skin. You know, I used to think like, poreless, you know, whatever. It doesn't make your skin look poreless. This really does. The more I actually took time to really look at the skin after I applied the foundation, it just looked so smooth and so flawless. I like the finish on it. It's matte, but it's not like so matte to where it's like drying you out and emphasizing a lot of texture. It's like a semi-matte or more of a natural finish. It's full coverage, it's long wearing, wears well throughout the day, works well with other products. It has a fantastic shade range, and it's $5.99. I just can't even fathom trying any other foundation because this one's so good. Even if I were to find one with as good of a formula, it's not going to be this affordable. It's the best for a reason. And I think the thing that kind of separates this from a lot of other foundations that I try, because I do try ones that I like that are affordable, this one is just dependable. It's easy. I don't have to mix it with another foundation. I don't have to apply a certain primer. I don't have to mix it with a moisturizer. I don't have to use it with a sponge versus a brush. I don't have to spin around 3 times, touch my nose, and say the magic word. It just works. And I think that's why I always gravitate toward it, because anytime that I want to look like snatched, flawless, amazing, full coverage, blah, blah, I know I'm going to grab this, because every time I put it on, no matter what the situation is, it's always gonna look fabulous. And I have had foundations before that look good the first time I put them on, and then I try them again and they don't look right and they settle weird, and the next time it works good and I have to do this to it to make it work. This is just easy. I love it. Now I know this is not my shade, but this is from my kit, and I do have my shade, but it's in my downstairs bathroom and I'm lazy, so you understand where this is going. But this is one that completely flipped the whole script for me. I live for this foundation. This is the Loreal True Match Healthy Luminous Makeup. Okay, first of all, thank you L'Oreal for the sunscreen in it. It does have SPF 20. Love a skincare moment. Thank you for the beautiful last bottle, and of course the pump. Gotta love a pump. I freaking love the finish on this. Oh my gosh. Now this is more of a medium coverage foundation, and it's not really buildable. I feel like after 2 coats, you're at the max. But the way this makes your skin look, it is so luminous and dewy. And you know, I have tried foundations that are luminous, that are like a matte foundation with some shimmer in them. And no, that's not a luminous foundation. This is so gorgeous. It just has a super dewy, healthy looking finish to it without being heavy or overly oily. It's very lightweight. And it's like the Maybelline Fit Me. It's easy. I don't have to do a million things to it to get it to go on and work. It's so great. I can use a brush, I can use a sponge, I can use my foot, I can use whatever, and it looks amazing. I love it, and I've used it on clients before, and it looks so great on them. And I really appreciate L'Oreal having their shade ranges, because this one is C78. So it's actually cool 7-8, and there's a cool 1-2 and a cool 3-4, but there's also a neutral 1-2 and a warm 1-2 and a warm 3-4. You know what I'm saying? So if you know your undertone, you can just boom, get your foundation, and if you don't, it can kind of narrow down the search for you. But I love this, and you know, I know some of you out there are thinking like, girl, if you're oily skin, you have no business buying a luminous foundation. But let me tell you, this is so great, because now there are no rules on my channel. You guys know you can do whatever the frick you want to do at the end of the day, but I like to use this as more of a daytime foundation, you know, where I don't want to look like I have pounds of makeup piled on, but I want to love a little something something, you know what I mean? So this is great for a job interview, work, going to visit your grandma, going to church, a day date, hanging out at the pool. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I feel like, maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like this ages or wears down really gracefully. Like, at the end of the day, I always look at myself and I'm like, did I even have makeup on today? I know myself, maybe that's just me, I don't know, but it just wears beautifully. It doesn't get weird in certain areas, doesn't rub away like around your mouth or around your forehead. It just, I love you. Now, this is a foundation that I hated and I recently started using and I was like, holy crap. I don't know if it's my skincare routine that helps my skin look better. I don't know if it's my foundation routine that I've just changed it up. I don't know. But this is the NYX Mineral Stick Foundation. It is a stick. This is great for all of my guys and gals that are on the go. People that don't have time to do a lot of makeup. You just do your little tiger stripes, buff this out with a brush. Do recommend this with a brush, not a sponge. Throw on a little powder and you're good to go. Like, I love this thing. And this is a very just like basic foundation. It's a medium coverage, I believe, but you can build it up. Like, anytime I have like a mole or something here, I just put this all over, buff it out, and then I'll like tap on the mole. See? Boom, gone. So this is one that is buildable. So if you want something light, shear it out with a brush. If you want something a little more coverage, add another layer. It's kind of a natural finish. I wouldn't say that it's super dewy, but it's definitely not matte. I just love this. It lays really well on the skin, and this is great for travel too. It is so small and so compact. It's just in this little plastic thing that you can put it in your pocket, you can put it in your little baggie, you can put it anywhere, and it's gonna fit, and there's no TSA rules about ounces and fluids and so this is so great. I really love this. I just was like, I don't know why I was about to throw this away. I'm so sorry. This is so good though. So we've talked about a lot of dewy foundations. We talked a lot about natural finish foundations, but there are those peeps out there that love a good matte foundation. The one I'm actually wearing today is this new CoverGirl TruBlend Matte Made Foundation. This is so nice. Okay, first of all, love, of course, the glass bottle and the pump, but this pump actually clicks to close so that you cannot press it. So I really like that sturdy packaging. Great for travel or putting in your makeup bag. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is exactly what it says. I don't think that it claims to be full coverage. I do think it is a pretty full coverage. I wouldn't say it's like the most intense, but it is full coverage to me. You can build it up for sure. This is so comfortable though. For something that's a little bit more matte, it does have a little bit more of a drier texture. I wouldn't recommend this to anybody with dry skin, but for people with oily skin, this is great, and it wears really nicely. I feel like it gets better over time. You know how sometimes when like your natural oils mix with like a matte foundation, it just is like, this is this foundation. I feel like I have nothing on right now. Like, if I didn't have like lipstick and powder, I don't think I would even notice that I had this foundation on. It's so lightweight. It feels like nothing. This is so nice, and like I said, it wears beautifully. I love it. I mean, do you guys like it? It looks pretty decent, right? Love this. So easy to use, blends out like a dream. Perfect matte foundation in my opinion. Last but certainly not least is a matte foundation that is extreme coverage, and it is very matte. This is the NYX Total Control Drops. I did a review on this and I kind of felt meh about it, but I've actually been using it so much and I've gotten some questions on it about it, if I like it and this and that. This will cover anything. A little goes a long way. It is the most expensive foundation out of all the ones I showed you guys today, for the least amount of product. You do not get a lot of product in here. It does come with a really nice dropper. This is an extremely liquidy foundation, but it's actually nice because it makes a super heavy full coverage foundation feel very weightless. So I really like that about it. It comes in a million bazillion shades. I personally think that this shade is a little too light for me. This is the shade 05 Light Clair. So I mix it with a little bit of a serum bronzer, and I don't know if it's the serum part of the bronzer, but it just makes for the most perfect kind of lightly luminous look to the skin. So I don't know if you guys want to try it with maybe like a little bit of moisturizer mixed in, or a little bit of like a beauty oil or a serum or something like that. But this is great. I really like this. You can use it with a brush, you can use it with a sponge, you can use it however, which way you want to do it, but when you want full coverage, this is it. Besides my last video and this video, this is the foundation that I pretty much have been using for my last 2 or 3 videos. That's how much I like this stuff. That's how full coverage it is. It's really, really good. So anyone that likes a matte foundation that's extreme coverage, like you need to cover up every little dot and freckle and mole you have, This is it, babe. Well, my little kittens, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed these foundations. Please let me know some good drugstore foundations. I'm always on the hunt for a drugstore foundation, just because I feel like a lot of times we go through foundation very quickly, quicker than some other makeup products. And foundation is something that's so personal. So like when you find like your one foundation, you know, like me with the Maybelline Fit Me, you're just like, that's it. So if you guys have any recommendations for me or for other people that have oily, combo, dry skin, whatever the case may be, drop them down below. Leave me some love. I always like hearing from you guys, and I always appreciate your support. Comment, subscribe, ring the bell, follow me on all my social medias. You know the drill. Let's, get me to 1 million subscribers by tomorrow. I'm just joking. I know, I hate me too. Love you guys. Bye.